To know more on HIV or AIDS, call toll-free number 1097. Know your status. Be educated about AIDS. Issued in public interest by the Meghalaya AIDS Control Society.
Usumbod Mitri Rangba Kajlau ba Prestun Tensong, Rengkadu Emily ka South Shillong ba Sanbor Shulai bat kweki riu paukmat, Mentagasni kilabu yu maunong rem panchna ya ka Surok da relbong shum jirpi, Hagajing penlut pisa ka palong sauklur laipusan lak san pangriu hajatingka. Habakran hagajing elang uba Prestun ulaong baka Sorkar ka Kwah ban Shim Khia bha hakabede ka Surok kibala ban penduna ya kijing kapnya de Dheng kadi bat chen an sakot ya kijing elang bat ka containment board Shillong hakabede bat ki Surok ni link road hakaba ulai thuru ba hakajing kundu yu defense minister kri India ka Sorkar jylla ka lapen nguru ya kijing don kam ban ye trailang bat ki sipai nagamta penyo ikijaka ban penhe ya ki Surok ulai thuru ba ka Sorkar pedeng kan ajing rap ya ka jylla hakabede bat ki kam Surok ulong ban punduna ka jingkhapnya shen na Anjali petrol pump ansayo ya ka bypass bat ya ka jingmang pisa ansayo nakamta ban penitnat ya ka nong ba Shillong uba Preston ubderu menteri ka tanat PWD road sulaong ba un pentikna ba ya ka ne ka Surok harul bong an pha ban pendep hapo ki khat prapnai shuwa ya ka por balapu daga tanat handai ulaong ba ka don kami ka jingi trailang jong baro pat la ban pendep ya ka jingshna ya ka Surok na bakani kan yarap pan puntuna ya ka jingkhapnya ne ka thengkali kombalai %. Hako we kelyang uba Preston ulayro ru halo ka jing yalong ka we pat ka jing etali jongki pait ba ka South Shillong constituency. Nagalyang we mali ka South Shillong constituency uba Sanbor Shulai ulong bakani ka Surok ka pathamai kamdei baka ajing mentoy tangi ki pratli ki dor pasnong henry ki pait ba hasor Shillong. Uang banado ka por bu lalong bu MDC loyo bun ki jingtho jingkerpat halo ka jing don kam ban puntuna ya ka thengkhali khamtam nagamta ki khna school bat kumju ru ya ki bajule chagoti parulai khuble ye ki tanat ki bapher ke playerap halor kani ka benta bat kumju ru ya ka Sorkar MDA kunthuk ye ki officer ka PWD ki blala panyarap pan pun ulong ya kani ki jingthmu ya ka jingelang la panya du rang ba snong Hagajing don lang UMDC brem ubar ki Shulai pat ki ki he engineer ke PWD ki senglong ke pat ki pait ba nong song snong.
Your local MLA has just mentioned, he named one by one. Though I can't name all of you. Both, as I said to you, be it local, be it non-local, or be it tribal, be it non-tribal, but the responsibility is same. I think that is the beauty of this locality. And I would like to request the press, send this message to the entire state. If you talk about development, we are there together. If you talk about fighting the COVID-19, you also jointly are there with us. What a beauty. So on behalf of the government, I would like to place it officially on record. We do appreciate, especially Shillong South constituency. I do appreciate on behalf of the government the Shillong South constituency. People of Shillong South constituency under the leadership of Sanbor Shulai. Number two, see why I wanted to be present in this small function which is very, very meaningful. I told Sanbor, okay, I'll be here. In fact, I hardly goes to lay the foundation stone until and unless it is so important. I think you must have seen that. I hardly go. I used to request our local concerned MLA, please go inaugurate or please lay foundation stone. But this one I'm telling her, I told Sanbor, okay, I'll be there with you since you request me to be here. So I wanted to be here. Because I knew the history, as he already mentioned. I knew the history right from day one. And this road, as he already said, the link road, will reduce the traffic of not less than 35%. If you talk in terms of Greater Laban area, I knew so many of you keep going down to Guwahati and you keep going down maybe towards West Khasi Hills or maybe to Dauki or Sora. Ultimately, you don't have to go to take a turn via civil hospital or via railway. Straight away you reach there, it's a matter of 5 or 10 minutes. So linking road is the agenda number 1 of the government as far as Shillong city is concerned. I'm so thankful to the official of the cantonment board, though the CEO was not here. I made to understand the ex-chief engineer and other officers were here. Thank you so much. Very soon I'm going to have a joint meeting regularly with all of you from the cantonment board, because we need to jointly come to a solution. Because it so happened quite a number of places where we're supposed to have a link road. Sometimes it falls under cantonment board, defense land. Recently we just met our defense minister, CM and myself. We discussed about all these issues. And the government of India even are ready to rescue us or to meet a permanent solution as far as traffic issue is concerned in Shillong. Number 3, very soon I've asked my engineer to again process the DPR or the estimate. Here I think we saw in that Anjali petrol pump, we get choked. I think that is the massive choke point where we meet every day. And this time we are going to have a bypass inside that NEPA building. I think you know that NEPA building. Inside the NEPA building, we go straight all along the boundary of that MES. Straight away we touch in that main road again. We don't have to turn, we don't have to go via that petrol pump. So very soon we are going to get sanctioned for that, and very soon we are going to start that work. See, these are the kind of programs where we prioritize. And now I'm just telling you, our plan is, I think whether you know or not, while coming down from Kerala, you reach that MES. So there is existing footpath where you can cross that river, Umpling. And then you cross, you reach Umpling directly from that MES. Even that one I've asked the engineers to prepare DPR. Maybe we can struck a bridge. It connects directly. You don't have to go via Renja anymore. We need to just go from there straight away to Umpling, and then you can go to Negrims easily. See, these are the issues where from the government, from Blue Department, we wanted to identify. And I'm just telling you, this can be done. As already mentioned by Sanbor Shulai, this can be done only if the concerned stakeholders are on board. To provide developmental programs to different parts of the state. The issue that we have here is land. Because the land tenure system in our state is so peculiar. We are always at the mercy of the landowners. I think we all know that. Out of 100 landowners, if one of them does not give land, means the project is stalled. If the project is stalled, once we receive sanction, ultimately we can't keep any longer then we have to abandon it. It's so painful abandoning these sanctioned projects, developmental projects in different localities within your constituency. If you fail, Meghalaya is down. That's why I used to say, it's just because of the elected representative we see changes happen. From 5 years to another 5 years, changes happen. You know, this is the institution where we already have under the banner of the Constitution of India. So if anybody says we don't need MLA, I think they are against the Constitution of India. Any institution who says we don't need MP, we don't need MLA, they are wrong. They are wrong, I'm telling you. So friends, I don't want to take much time. So let us see the laying of foundation that we do this morning. But Sanbor Shulai next year will inaugurate it. I will not come anymore. I will not come anymore. Let Sanbor Shulai inaugurate it. Okay?
Many of my friends from my constituency, from Relbong, Kansas, is comparing from the entire Rai Laban. Rai Laban comprises of 8 Dorpers, 8 headmen, the Greater Laban. So I try my level best to approach as an MDC to the authority of this council. It's a matter of the Blue D department. But we could not materialize it. So with the blessing of God, with the support of each and every one of you, we have tried our level best, because as you're all aware that the Greater Laban area, having 8 Dorbarshnom, we are having only 1 entry, 1 exit. Entry from Civil Hospital, exit from Rhino Point. Entry from Rhino Point, exit from Civil Hospital. So, especially the students, the parents, the business people, and everybody, all the general public, they have given the suggestion. I think to me, right from the time I was MDC, I have received series of applications suggesting that we should have this link route, which will ease the resident of our Greater Laban area. What we have experienced during the traffic jam in Rhino, sometimes we got stuck for more than 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours. So all of, especially our brother and sister who are students going to school, to 101 area, they have to return back. And sometimes our friends who are going to Guwahati, to airport, due to this traffic jam, so they have to miss the flight and so on. So all these difficulties. So today, this will be a very vital road which will ease the people. Sometimes if we face the traffic jam, so at least this will be one of the road which will ease the people if you want to go to Guwahati or to 101 area and other villages. Accordingly, as an MLA, along with the Dorbarshnom, each and every one of you, here also I must express my sincere thanks to the CEO and all the officials of the Shillong Cantonment Board who have given us the NOC. Because one part of the bridge will start from the municipal area, and the other part of the bridge will end in the cantonment area.